Hello and welcome to Vintage Movie Nights. I am Joe. With me is Ryan. Vintage Movie Nights, where we watch vintage movies. We are a couple of vintage movie guys. I don't know, we're working on a new intro because we're not just doing vintage movies anymore. But that being said, we are Vintage Movie Nights. And tonight we're going to be watching, it's my turn to pick the movie. And so we're going to be starting a series of movies, but we're going to be picking the original, and I didn't look up the year, Superman. So
1978, I believe.
I was going to say 73, so I was within the 5-year, give or take. So we're going to be watching Superman, 1970 something. So Ryan, have you seen this before? Of course, you have. Everybody's seen Superman, right?
Yeah.
How long has it been since you've watched Superman?
It's been a little bit since I've seen it. I just know that this was the first major big let's take it seriously superhero movie. Which seems kind of funny now because it is kind of cheesy, but I don't know the exact history here, but I think prior to this, we had the Batman movie with Adam West that was from the TV show.
Yeah, the TV show,
with the campy, sayings that came on the screen. And I think in the 70s, yeah. Obviously, there were Superman TV shows. I think there was a Spider-Man TV show in the 70s.
There might have even been a Spider-Man movie, but it was really not good from what I think.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, don't quote me on this. So I'm not a big I love superhero movies. I love the animation. I was not a huge comic book reader, so lore and stuff like that, it's a little iffy for me, but I know I love Superman. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah. There had been superhero movie stuff, I think. Again, I don't like going back this far. I was, like you, never a comic book guy. But I know that this was the first big, we're going to have a couple big actors in this, as we'll see. Mm-hmm. Big studio, I think, like you said, that Spider-Man movie, if there was one, and the Batman movie were kind of derived from the campy TV shows. This wasn't connected, I don't think, to the old school Superman shows. This was going to be the first standalone, big superhero movie, I think.
Well, I'm excited because this is going to be the first in a series that we're going to watch. I think our goal is to try to watch all of them that's ever been made. So I'm excited to kind of start here, and we'll go through all the Superman movies. And then maybe at the end we'll rank them and talk about it. But I don't know. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited. I was going to start this, and I totally forgot how I was going to start it because, that's how my brain works. Apparently, I need AA, according to some commenter. Thank you for that one. It's my favorite comment, by the way. In fact, you know what? I appreciated it so much that I screenshotted it, and I got to give credit to DJ Kulik 4952. You made me laugh tonight, so thank you for that. And you asked us to drink more, so here we are. It's a Friday night for us. It's a lot of fun. So cheers to you, DJ Kulik 9452.
I love it.
But that being said, no, I am excited to jump in and watch this. This is one of those movies. I was going to start this off with dun 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 dun. Now this is Warner Brothers
score.
Yeah, this is Warner Brothers, so this will probably be impossible to get through our. That's the only problem with Superman. Is a lot of it's Warner Brothers, but whatever. We're going to do our best. So we're watching this on YouTube through Cinemax. So it's actually a movie anybody can watch if you have a subscription to Cinemax. So keep that in mind if you're on the Patreon, which you can find a link in the description below. All of the movies we've done, including this one, will be there first, and it may be there months ahead of time. So check it out. Doesn't cost much to join, and you get to have some fun with us and watch the movie right alongside with us and yell at us for talking too much, because that's what we do. I'm most curious if this really stands the test of time, being 50 plus years old.
Yeah.
I know it's going to look chinky in a lot of ways because it's not, it was made a long time ago.
1978,
yeah. Marlon Brando.
Oh, yeah, this was always a thing because Christopher Reeve, who was cast as Superman, doesn't get first billing.
Nope. And then Gene
he was
Hackman
on,
even gets
Two, big star. Yeah, he's not even.
Connor. Oh, I love that music. It's just it gives me like chills.
Oh yeah, John Williams obviously
I just want to like
composed everything.
These indictments, this mindless aberration, whose only means of expression are wanton violence and destruction.
Krypton.
It's Krypton.
I thought it was Krypton, but you know.
Krypton.
Finally,
I don't live there. What do I
General
know?
Zod,
General Zod.
once trusted by this council, charged with maintaining the defense of the planet Krypton itself.
Guilty. Guilty.
They were doing Zoom calls in advanced civilizations already, and back in
The vote
1978.
is unanimous, Your Honor. It has therefore now become your decision. No matter that it takes an eternity, you will bow down before me!
Late 70s, early 80s cinema was just so great. I don't know, there's something special about it, man. I'll be honest, like, so much more emphasis on, I think, the character and acting than you get today because of CGI and.
Well, yeah, and it's like you look back, you can tell you're looking at a movie set, but I kind of like it. I mean, there is some like CGI early, you know, special effects and everything, but it's mostly
That was probably
a
done
movie
on a
set.
mini right there.
Yeah, he puts them in this glass thing. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Because these people come back and are the primary villains in part 2, I think.
They are, yes.
Yeah.
And there's a whole story about, if I recall, how they get out in the second one.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You can kind of see now you were talking before we started the episode that these were filmed back to back with Superman 2.
Yes.
You can tell, I mean, it makes sense.
It's a setup, right, exactly. Donner had a plan.
Yeah.
It's suicide. The council has already evaluated this outlandish theory of yours.
And I tell you that we must evacuate this planet immediately.
I love the outfits. It looks like they're wearing tinfoil.
It's your conclusions if
I think it is tinfoil.
Or like those like heat suits for like
This
firefighters.
planet will explode within 30 days, if not sooner.
I tell you, Krypton is simply shifting its orbit.
Should have listened to Jarrell. I have a feeling I know what's about to happen. It's the end of Krypton. Which I always called Krypton, but, you know, apparently it's Krypton. I never realized that they all had different symbols on them, and I'm thinking of a later movie where he talks about the symbol of hope, that's not an S, but a symbol of hope. I think that was in the Man of Steel. Again, I'm just noticing like that he's got the S on. The other ones all had different symbols.
Yeah.
The star is dying, I think, is the core of the planet is dying, or the star was dying. I can't remember now.
Oh, baby Superman.
I mean, there's a new Superman coming, and I hope we don't see any of this in it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
2 minutes max, if we're going to have to do it. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the only answer, Lara. If he remains here with us, he will die as surely as we will.
But why Earth, Jarrell? They're primitives, thousands of years behind us.
He
Primitives.
will need that advantage to survive.
He won't be one of them.
No. His dense molecular structure will make him strong.
He'll be odd.
Different. He'll be fast. Virtually invulnerable.
Isolated. Alone.
He will never be alone.
Because the crystal. And the Crystal Palace, which is eventually where he will set up ship. I don't recall if in the comics, if it was the sun that gives Superman the power, or if that's just what's happened over the evolution of all the remakes of movies. But I don't recall them believing they knew he would be superhero or like a super powerful being, other than that the sun gave him powers. I don't know if that's comic book lore or just what's happened over the years of movies. I don't know. I do know that the sun regenerates him and gives him his powers. But I don't know if I got that from a comic book, the TV show, or one of the 8 other Superman movies.
Man, hell if I know.
Come on, where are you at on this one?
I know, yeah, they send him to Earth in every Superman remake. The planet
We
gets
will never leave
destroyed.
you.
And it's Jonathan and Martha Kent who
All
take
that
him
I
in.
have, all that I've
Yes.
done, everything I feel.
They made a big deal about Martha in that one. Martha! Whatever
Oh,
that
yeah,
was.
and it was the same name as Batman's mom. And
Yeah, that was kind of weird, yeah.
just let go already, man. Let him go. Just kidding.
Son comes the father, father the...
I'm just kidding. It's a very touching scene. I do love the lighting effect on like the clothing and how bright the clothing is on both them and the blanket. It's kind of a neat effect.
Yeah, bright colors are kind of cool.
Uh-oh. The green crystal, kryptonite.
Yeah, it's the kryptonite. Yeah, he doesn't like that.
No,
I don't think.
not on Earth he does not. What is happening? Exactly what Jalal said. Ba, ba, ba. Okay.
All right.
Krypton is no longer.
No. Didn't he say the planet would explode in 30 days, maybe less? That was like 30 minutes. And it,
Yeah, right. That was just a few minutes later. Well, his timeline was a little off.
yeah.
Ma and Pa. I recognize Dad, maybe?
Oh, yeah. I gotta look that up.
Little baby nudity going on here. You don't get a lot of that in today's movies. Oh, I'm just gonna kidnap this kid that just landed in a field out of nowhere.
He's only a baby.
Martha.
Hey, Clark, let's have all those clothes washed and ready for tomorrow's game, okay?
Got to be numbered and high.
Clark the Water Boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's understandable they wouldn't let him play football. He'd kill everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, a whole bunch of us are going up to Mary Ellen's. Play some records.
Kids Records was a vinyl disc that went on a turntable that had a little needle that played music.
Got a lot of work to do.
What are you talking about? I just finished stacking all
that?
Oh.
Oh, Brad.
Oh, Brad.
Come on, Lana.
His name would be Brad.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
In Smallville, Lana plays a big part in a lot of like the younger Clark Kent high school shows. Lana's a big deal. Not Lois, Lana.
Interesting.
It's gonna take him like 1 second. He's
Yeah.
frustrated. He's gonna kick it. Oh boy. Sent that ball into orbit. Oh, there's an iconic scene coming. I remember now. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Him running alongside the train. It just looks so bad. It just looks really bad the way he's running.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really hold up, but
His legs just don't.
Still.
His legs and arms just don't run together very well.
right. I don't know, but at the same time, you look at not all of, but a lot of the CGI you see today, and it looks so much like CGI. Now that was obviously pasting an image over another image and having
right.
So, yeah.
Well, you gotta think about how you do this in the 70s, right? It's a just different time.
Clark.
They don't have the.
How'd you get here so fast?
I ran.
Man, huh? Cool.
Uh,
He's an oddball. Let's get out.
Told you's an oddball. Lana wants a little Clark though.
Yeah. But I do have to say, I do think it has a lot to do with who's producing your movie, who's directing, who are you getting to work on these special effects. This came out in 1978. We watched a movie from 1973 called The Exorcist with seamless special effects.
True.
That movie. You couldn't tell the difference between that and today's movies.
Right.
So it does depend on the team that you have making the movie, I think.
It really does.
Yeah, I know. You can do all these amazing things, and sometimes you think that you will just go bust unless you can tell people about it. And there's one thing I do know, son, and that is you are here for a reason. Oh, no.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, seeing in the new movie, I hope none of this, we all know the backstory. And in the new movie, it looks like Jonathan Clark is alive, at least as when he's an adult.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle that, because, it's a standalone movie, so you got to...
Is it, though? With, the 5 superheroes that they've introduced?
Those things I can do.
They got Green Lantern, and they've got Hawk Girl, and they've got...
And I couldn't even save him.
I know. You can't save everybody, Clark.
Maybe just have him start out as Superman, and then when he meets Lois Lane, just have him give a monologue explaining all this. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I don't want the backstory ever again. Right. In any future Superman movie, I don't want the backstory ever again. I've always thought, one day if I ever became a real producer or director, I would love to tackle Superman. I love the story so much. I would never allow a backstory ever again. I would just go in that he's Superman, and if anybody really wants to know how he became that, guess what? Pick up a comic book. Go back and watch any of the other 20 movies, and you can figure it out.
Yeah, that's kind of what Christopher Nolan did in Batman Begins. It showed him turning into Batman, and we kind of got these little mini flashbacks along the way, kind of showing the story we all know about his parents being shot. Everybody knows
that's another one. To be honest with you, if I was doing a Batman, I don't really care for the backstory anymore.
Yeah, it's been played. You gotta.
We all know it.
Yeah. But then again, as a movie, the character, there needs to be some sort of backstory, but you need to find a way to gloss over it and let's...
We try to give you a backstory for the people like you who've never read a comic book or watched an animated TV show.
Right. There's got to be something there, but, we got to make it quick and get into it.
So that somebody who's just woken up out from underneath a rock wakes up and goes, who's this guy that can fly, that wears red and blue?
But it's hard to criticize this movie because, again, this was the first one.
Yeah, so, this one I'm good with. I'm good with it on this one.
People are probably enjoying themselves watching this in the theater. It made a lot of money, so...
Yeah. Honestly, I would be a little bit bored. Not going to lie. Not knowing, it seems a little, serious at this point, Dun, 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 dun. The green crystal.
Yeah, it's definitely a long intro for sure.
Superman hasn't been Superman yet, other than one little tiny scene where he runs awkwardly alongside a train.
I have to leave.
I knew this time would come.
Comes for us all.
We both knew it from the day we found you.
I think we all hope someday our child says, I have to leave.
Remember, son. Always remember.
Kids leave home all the
He
time.
had an intense look on his face. Right there, did you see that?
Yeah. Hi. It's do you not plan to come visit on Christmas and Thanksgiving and all the holidays and maybe pick up the phone every once in a while and say, hey, Mom?
All I know is that close-up of him when he went in to hug her, he had this intense look. I'm going to hug the shit out of you, Mom.
I'm going to break you with one hug.
This is actually kind of a cool cinematography shot right here.
Yep,
I
yeah,
like
with
this.
me too.
Mm-hmm.
Through the
Decent
weed, with
cinematography,
yeah. They're using a big crane for that.
Yeah. That was kind of a cool closing shot there.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel like I'm going to start seeing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, possibly the Land of Misfit Toys.
the stop motion Rudolph with the big Sasquatch.
Yeah. And
snowman.
We're at the Land of Misfit Toys at this point.
Yeah.
So what makes it never explains what drives him to come here.
Maybe he felt something from the crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, I
like
guess.
it guided him or something. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't know who this actor is who plays teenage Clark Kent, but he's a pretty main role in this. I mean, Christopher Reeves is always the one known as Superman, but he's been Superman for a bit now. Just throw that anywhere, Clark. It's not important or anything.
Oh, yeah, he shucked that thing.
The Fortress of Solitude.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Fortress of Solitude. Just a place to go to be alone every once in a while with just your thoughts. It's crazy. We're 42 minutes in and he's not Superman yet.
No.
That's why they made this a 2-part movie originally. The plan was because they had a lot of backstory to tell that they wouldn't,
Makes sense.
I'm Jor-El.
Jor-El.
I'm your father.
Krypton.
By now you will have reached your 18th year, as it is measured on Earth.
How would you know?
The knowledge that I have matters physical and historic. I've given you fully on your voyage to your new home.
See, he gave him the knowledge, so he had it in his brain already.
Yeah. That's what he was listening to as he was flying through the universe.
This fortress of solitude.
There it is, Fortress of Solitude.
We shall try to find the answers together.
Who am I?
Your name is Kal-El. You are the only survivor of the planet Krypton. It is forbidden for you to interfere with human history. This year, we shall examine the various concepts.
Yes, this is a passage of time right here.
And their basis in actual fact. The total accumulation of all knowledge spanning the 28 known galaxies. 12 of your years were past.
So essentially he went on some sort of 12-year hypnotic mushroom trip for the crystal trip for 12 years.
A lot of drugs.
Yeah. No wonder Mom was so upset when he left.
Mom knew it was coming.
I haven't talked to Mom in 12 years. That was an odd. There he is. In those 12 years, he fashioned himself a suit, a cape.
Yeah. Learn how to do tailor making.
And now we're going to get Superman for reals.
Yeah.
We could have started the movie right here. The new movie, I hope they start right here.
They might.
Like, seriously, him just showing up at the Daily Planet. Maybe it's his first day on the job. I'd be okay with that.
Ode to spring. How do you spell mask?
What's up with that bow tie, man?
M-A-S-S-A-C.
How do you spell massacre? I don't know. You just get close and then spell check does the work for you.
Too much nowadays.
How you doing? Jimmy Olsen, photographer.
Oh, hi. Clark Kent. Nice to meet you.
Spider-Man. Oh wait, no, different universe.
Ken, can you open this?
Oh, he's gonna pretend like he can't do it.
I mean, we get psychologists, we get
The Daily Planet has a petition. I'm sorry.
Oh no, we all saw that coming. She's like rubbing his leg.
Why would anyone want to make a total stranger?
First day on the job, he gets rubbed off. Wow.
That's right.
Go get Mr. Kent a towel. Move, kid, move. Right, Chief.
Come on, Jimmy.
No sugar. Right, Chief.
Yeah, get the hell out of here, Jimmy.
And don't call me sugar. That's an airplane joke.
Jimmy.
Passes it down. That's called delegation right there.
Meet everybody, huh? Just introduce him around.
Yeah.
He's starting with the paper today.
Get yourself a desk over here.
She already rubbed him off, so.
That's right. Ooh, now they had a little bump and grind. Could you imagine how hard it would be if you're Superman to act that way all the time?
Gotta be a good actor. Ah.
I love it. So good. So good. This is why it was so good.
Hey, huh? Come here. Come on, come on, come on. Get in here. Hurry up. Okay. Hold it there.
Now, come on, lady. Hand it over.
I think maybe you better. Huh? Boss, what are you doing?
Haha, good job, Clark. Good job.
I guess I must have fainted.
Fainted? You fainted?
Man, I hate when that happens.
Is it worth risking your life over $10, 2 credit cards, a hairbrush, and a lipstick?
How did you know that?
For what?
X-ray vision.
You just described the exact contents of my purse.
Hey, hi, Otis.
Oh, Otis. I
Oh,
forgot
this
about
guy.
Otis.
Ned Beatty. Great actor, Ned Beatty.
Yeah.
Look what we got. Let's take him. Wait a minute. Maybe he'll lead us to the big man himself.
Lex Luthor?
You got it, Amos. Armis, make it track 22. I seen him and I'm right on him. Lower level, track 22.
Oh. Sneaky.
So that's.
Yeah, that's the entrance there. Oh no. Uh-oh. Not much of Harry left.
No, big mess. Ah, Gene Hackman, great actor.
Yep.
Get away, get away, get away!
At least you know how to pick them,
Tell me something, Lex.
Mr. Lex.
Why do so many people have to die for the crime of the century?
Why? You ask why? Why does the phone always ring when you're in the bathtub? Why? It's the most brilliantly diabolical leader of our time, surrounding himself with total nincompoop about you.
Spite of those cat-like reflexes.
Thanks to the generous help of the United States government, we are about to be involved in the greatest real estate swindle of all time.
Oh, that's right. I remember this now.
Miss Desmarker, when I was 6 years old, my father said to me,
Get out.
Before that, he said, son, stocks may rise and fall. Utilities and transportation systems may collapse. People are no damn good, but they will always need land, and they'll pay through the nose to get it. Remember, my father said, land.
Well, so I was wondering if maybe you'd like to have a little dinner with me.
Oh, gosh, Clark, I'm sorry, I'm booked.
Oh, goodness, don't you ever let up?
I would go bananas in a week.
Oh, can I take you to the airport?
Not unless you can fly. Clark. Ladies.
Sorry.
Come on, Clark. Boundaries, buddy. It's time to see the red and blue. Come on.
Yeah.
We're like well into an hour of this movie. Bum, 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 bum. It's about to happen. He's gonna save her.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Your seatbelt might have been what keeps you from falling out of the helicopter, Miss Lane.
Maybe.
Well, the cops are there fast. This is a good response time.
Catch her, catch her.
Look, Metropolis, if anything, their emergency response times are very quick. I mean, this is impressively quick.
There he is.
Yeah, Clark Kent, what are you doing? You're not paying attention?
Walking around like a doofus.
It's like, oh, I think this is Lois Lane's hat. Here we go.
In the phone booth. Oh.
Yep, into the glass phone booth. Yeah, it's not a booth. That's just a phone thing.
That's a payphone.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that music. Here it comes. First reveal. Here we go. That was great.
Excuse me.
That's a bad outfit.
Whoa!
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me.
But who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. He got her.
They're cheering like it's perfectly natural. Like, you know, they've seen it before.
Finally, we're watching Superman.
Right? That's why they're all cheering down there. Yay.
Right? They're like, yay! Hour and a half into the movie, we're watching Superman. That means we only get like 30 minutes of Superman.
Gentlemen, man needs help. Well, I certainly hope this little incident hasn't put you off flying, miss. Statistically speaking, of course, it's still the safest way to travel.
Who are you?
A friend. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, man.
Da-da-da! All right, we got Superman now. Oh, this guy's not going to like what's about to happen because now we're getting Superman.
Stop a couple burglars now.
Yeah, we're going to start making it good.
Didn't Tom Cruise do this in one of the recent Mission Impossible movies?
Yeah, probably. We should do a whole Mission Impossible series because there's like 80 of those now.
Hi there. Something wrong with the elevator?
Good job. Just let him. Oh, you're not going to let him just.
Let him die.
It's like. Nah.
Officer? Good evening, Officer Mooney. Well, they say confession's good for the soul. I'd listen to this, man.
I love it. We got the montage I've been waiting for an hour and 20 minutes. That looks pretty terrible.
This guy's driving. He was driving with their ski masks on, dude.
Well, you know, you never know.
Can't see shit while you're driving.
Move your ass. Come on. Come on.
Okay, let's go. Move your ass.
Drop your weapons.
That sounds like me when I'm on set to my crew. Move your ass. Come on. Come on. That dude was committed to wearing that mask.
Right.
Bad vibrations?
Sergeant, you don't believe me. I swear, fly in.
You take the night off and go back to Murphy's bar and continue what you started.
I'll be off in a few minutes, and I'll meet you there myself.
No, that sounds like the plan.
Mooney, first bottle's on me. Let me get my hat.
He's like, that's it, I quit.
Mm-hmm. Does he have to put his arms out like that? He does look kind of goofy. Couldn't he just, like, fly?
I mean, he could, but...
Metropolis Airport, this is Air Force One. We have the latest weather report.
And it's not good. We're gonna crash. But Superman's gonna save the day. But Lana's not, or Lois isn't on this flight.
Roger.
What the hell? What happened? You lost power and never won.
What happened?
Hell, we lost the whole
My,
engine.
the engine's gone.
We have lost port outboard engine and part of way. Request emergency.
Air Force One, the president's on this plane. Well, there you go.
What the hell's going on out there?
Fly. Don't look.
Just fly.
We got something. I ain't saying what it is. Just trust me.
that's an epic scene right there. Don't look, just fly.
The opportunity of destroying everything that he represents. Huh? And Otis, by the way. The next time, put my robe on after I'm out of the pool.
I was just about to say, he's getting his robe wet. Step, like, up the steps and then put the robe on.
I want the name of this flying whatchamacallit to go with the Daily Planet like bacon and eggs. Franks and beans, death and taxes.
Franks and beans.
What is the S?
Night at 8, your place. Hopefully a friend.
How does he fly?
Ayo.
Well, I can tell you one thing. It's really easy to spot who he is. Just because someone puts on a pair of glasses. I've never understood that.
No, that one's always been the most like, yeah.
You see, like a normal woman would be like, "Oh, hi, Clark, you're Superman."
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have plans this evening?
Oh, this is the whole thing. No.
Well, listen.
I mean, she does figure it out.
Come back later.
Don't move. Just don't fly away, all right?
I mean, totally different looking. I mean, he's got the little jewelry curl and the other one doesn't.
You shouldn't smoke, you know, Miss Lane.
Parts his hair on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. He's got glasses. I mean, yeah, they're the same size, same look, same body build, same
Not
everything.
yet, thank goodness.
Would you like a glass of wine?
No thanks. I never drink when I fly.
Nice
Nice place.
He never drinks when he flies.
I like that. It's a good line.
Joe, if you were Superman, you'd be fucked.
I wouldn't be flying. I can tell you that.
No.
I'd be flying in a different way.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't. But if I did, Miss Lane, you'd be the first to know about it.
Ayo. Oh. Ooh. Ah.
How old are you?
Over 21.
Oh, I get it. You don't want anyone to know how old. Okay. And how big are you? How tall are you?
About 6'4".
7 inches. I mean, what? 6'4"?
And how much do you weigh?
Around 225.
225.
Huh. 7
Well,
inches, 6'4",
I
225.
assume then that the rest of your bodily functions are normal.
Sorry, beg your pardon?
Well, putting it delicately.
Do you have a penis?
Do you eat?
Yes. Yes, I do. When I'm hungry.
You do. Of course you do. well then, is it true that you can see through anything?
Yes, I can. Well, pretty much.
And that you're totally impervious to pain?
Well, so far.
What color underwear am I wearing?
This platter must be made of lead.
Yes it is, so?
Oh, you see, I sort of have a problem seeing through lead.
Oh, that's interesting. Problems and first name. Do you have a first name?
He would know what color her underwear was. He would have looked before he even showed up.
Well, it's
Krypton.
hard to explain, actually. See, I'm from, well, pretty far away. Another galaxy, as a matter of fact.
come from a planet called Krypton.
No, Krypton. Your dad called it Krypton. You can't call it Krypton and him call it Krypton. You gotta get on the same page.
With a C-R-I? No.
Okay.
No, actually, it's Krypton with a K-R-Y.
Do you like pink?
Yes, I do.
I like pink very much, Lois.
I like nude better, but...
I mean, why are you here? There must be a reason for you to be here.
Yes, I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
You're going to end up fighting every elected official in this country.
Sure you don't really mean that, Lois?
I don't believe this.
Lois? You never lie.
Oh, just how fast do you fly, by the way?
Oh, I don't know, really. No, never actually, bothered to time myself. Take a ride with me?
You mean I can fly?
Yeah, actually, I'd be handling the flying if that's okay.
This is utterly fantastic.
Oh, wait a minute. Where are you going?
I need a sweater. It must be kind of cold.
No, you'd be warm enough.
No, we don't need to put on any more clothes.
Clark said that you're just a figment of somebody's imagination.
Well, Clark's an idiot.
Peter Pan.
What does he know?
Clark, who's that, your boyfriend?
Clark? Oh, Clark. No, he's nothing. He's just a...
Peter Pan, huh?
Uh-huh.
Peter Pan flew with children, Lois. In a fairy tale.
Gotta put your hand out, guys. Come on. Can't believe Metropolis has its own Statue of Liberty. That's crazy.
Right? I know.
That's just not how physics work.
It's like as long as he's touching her, she can...
Yeah. She's just gliding, I would assume, at this point.
Didn't she let go here? Pretty sure she lets go.
Whoops. My bad. I accidentally dropped you, then I saved you. No, I'm the hero.
Yep.
You can't fly higher than her. Like, that makes more sense. That would be more likely.
Can you picture the things I'm thinking of?
I guess maybe it's just gliding at that point.
Well, he's as long as he's touching her, she can. She's got his powers.
That's not how that works. That's just not how that works.
What do you mean it's not how it works? None of this is real. It work however.
In the sky.
It's because as soon as he
It's
let
not
go
like
of her
he's
hand,
using
she fell.
fairy dust or anything. Like, as long as I touch you, you can fly.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Oh, we forgot to time ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe next time.
Oh.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
Good night.
Oh, good night.
What a Superman.
Anybody home? Hello? Lois?
Clark's like, her endorphins are going. I'm ready to show up.
Hi. Can I come in?
Oh, yeah.
Lois, for goodness sake,
Wow,
didn't you hear me
you
knocking?
look a lot like Superman.
Lois, we did have dates.
Especially to show up right after.
Right, he just...
Lois? You haven't been,
Oh, no, no.
Well, certainly hope not. Well, let's,
I certainly hope
push
not.
off, shall we?
You haven't been drinking a little bit.
Okay.
That's something I ask Joe every time I see him. You haven't been...
I was thinking maybe we could go for a hamburger.
Yeah, you know you're going to live in the shadow of your own guy.
All right. He outdid himself.
I spent the night with Superman.
Ooh.
It's too good to be true. He's 6'4", has black hair, blue eyes, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, and tells the truth.
And it's 7 inches, by the way. He mentioned
people
that
can
somewhere, I
read
think.
more.
Maybe 8. I don't know.
I know why the number 200 is so vitally descriptive to both you and me. It's your weight and my IQ. Now think, people, think!
It's your weight and my IQ. Wow.
Fragments from the planet Krypton exploded and went into outer space.
Meteorite!
Yavel.
You mean fire and bullets can't hurt this guy, but this stuff here will kill him.
It has self-driving car.
We have those today.
Yeah. A little bit ahead of its time. I hope that's not how they handle self-driving cars. We have self-driving Ubers here in Arizona. They're called Waymo, and I see them where I work. I see them all the time, and there's just like you drive by and there's nobody in the car. They're just driving along the streets without you.
I see them in Hollywood all the time. Yeah.
Pretty fat.
Otis.
Hide behind a Christmas tree.
I love Otis. Okay, Luther.
He's having trouble breathing, sir. What do you think?
Well, I suggest vigorous chest massage. If that doesn't work, mouth to mouth.
Yes, sir.
Chest massage.
I won't have one of my men doing anything I wouldn't be prepared to do myself.
Yeah, but sir,
in an ambulance.
A little chest massage and a little mouth to mouth.
His hair is like a little different in every scene.
Right? I noticed that. The one before had like the white streaks and...
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's wearing toupees. That's why, because he's bald, remember? Lex Luthor's bald, so those are all toupees.
All right, Otis. Listen, it isn't that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you.
Well,
I use that all the time at work. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that I don't trust you.
38.
I don't
the second
trust
one
you.
to 67, and the third one to 117.
Third one was supposed to be 11, and the fourth one 7. Would you
I like she's laughing.
Ooh. Back that thing up. Back that thing up out of here. Back it up.
Sergeant.
Hi, everybody. Has anybody seen Lois anywhere around today?
No, I haven't seen her, but the chief wants to see you. You're blocking the set, Clark.
You're blocking the set, Clark.
How's Judy today? Okay, good, great.
She's out west looking into a land fraud deal. Sent young Olson with her on his first assignment. Some unidentified clown out there is buying up thousands of acres of worthless desert at incredible prices. People break into a museum in the dead of night, kill 2 people, and what do they take? A worthless piece of meteorite.
This is Lex Luthor.
People know who I am.
Only one thing alive with less than 4 legs can hear this frequency, Superman, and that's you. In approximately 5 minutes, a poison gas pellet containing propane lithium compound will be released through thousands of air ducts in the city.
That's
Just transformed.
Transformed into it, yeah.
Could have used him like spinning or something, you know?
What the? Everyone stand back, please. Stand back. It's all right. Nothing to get worried about.
Bye.
I think he's coming, Mr. Luthor.
It's like a straight up drill.
Right?
He's definitely coming, Mr. Luthor.
He's definitely coming, Mr. Luthor.
My attorney will be in touch with you about the damage to the door. Otis, take the gentleman's cape.
I don't think he wants me to, Mr. Luthor.
Is that how a warped brain like yours gets its kicks? By planning the death of innocent people?
No. By causing the death of innocent people. Everything west of this line.
Well, it's Andrea's fault.
Most expensive real estate in the world. San Diego, Los
Yep.
Angeles, San Francisco. Everything on this side of the line is just hundreds and hundreds of miles of worthless desert land.
Yep.
With 500 megaton bomb planted at just a proper point would
destroy most of California.
I think this is a great plan.
Costa del X, Lutherville, Marina del X, Otisburg.
Otisburg.
Marina del Lex.
Who's this monster guy? She's got her own place, Mr.
Otisburg?
It's a little bitty place.
Otisburg?
You're a dreamer, Lex Luthor.
You're a
sick, twisted
dreamer, Lex Luthor. Yes, we all are. I'm kind of hoping Lex wins.
Target 0, right? Here.
But as for the rest, it's nothing but a sick fantasy.
It's history. It's happening, Superman.
Mitch
Whoa.
Yes, Lex?
Where's the rocket now?
It's going like a bat over the Grand Canyon. So's the other one.
The other one? There's 2 of them? All right, Luthor. Where is it? Where's a detonator? Do you really think you could hide it from me by encasing it in lead? I'll mold this box into your prison bars. Don't touch that.
I told you. It's kryptonite, Superman.
Oh, I've always hated kryptonite.
You don't even care where the other missile's headed, do you?
Certainly I do. I know exactly where it's headed. Hackensack, New Jersey.
Lex, my mother lives in Hackensack.
Nope, not anymore. She doesn't.
Not for long.
I know it's really hard to pull a necklace off, but this is why Lex Luthor could never win. He surrounded himself with nincompoops, as he said. Oh, a little rape first.
It's not consensual.
A little
Superman
sexual
didn't
assault
give her,
first.
Superman didn't give her permission.
Why did you kiss me first?
I didn't think you'd let me later.
Hey, no means no, lady.
Right?
That scene seemed very out of place.
Right? Miss Tessmacher. You know. Give a little bit of my love tonight. Give a little bit of my love tonight. Not ideal. You do have brakes on your car, by the way. Could you stop driving?
Ah.
Now that's an old school bus right there.
Old school yellow bus. The trains or
Slug bug.
Ooh.
I don't think that's how this works, but okay.
He's lifting lava.
He's just lifting the earth back up. That's one way to do it. Uh-oh. Not the Hoover Dam, which is nowhere near Las Vegas, so maybe this is a different dam, but I mean, it's
just
nowhere
like
near
Metropolis.
Yeah, it's nowhere near New York, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't mean Las Vegas. I meant nowhere near New York. It's very close to Las Vegas, but you got a lot of saving to do, Superman.
You better get your ass in gear. Here he comes.
For a guy that fly and move as fast as a speeding bullet or even faster, he just doesn't move that fast in this version of it, you know?
Yeah.
I could have sworn he just saved Jimmy Olsen, but I guess that was a different Jimmy Olsen.
Saved him and put him down in another dangerous area.
Right.
Like the whole swallows her car perfectly.
How you gonna solve all of this, Superman? I get the sense that was miniatures again.
Convenient that there was a perfectly
That's
sized
miniature
boulder
again
there.
right there. That's also miniatures. Yeah, that's a miniature for sure. I mean, pretty good miniature stuff. I mean, it's just obviously very miniature.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But not bad. But like you said, not bad, but pretty obvious. Decent enough.
Yeah.
I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't even save him.
Oh, you're going against your dad. It's forbidden. I don't think this is how time travel works, but okay. I mean, I'm not a physicist or anything here, but like, pretty certain the planet would just rotate in a different direction. But okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to turn it back the other way now. Otherwise, you'll go in reverse forever. I mean, you could fly that fast, but you couldn't save everybody from dying.
There she is. Yeah, now, okay. Okay.
Yep. I have a lot to say about this ending, but I guess the rockets didn't happen. The San Andreas fault didn't go off. Like nothing, none of that all happened.
Right? Wouldn't the same thing just be happening again?
No, it's just you'd have to choose a different order of operations.
Inside my car, there's telephone poles falling all over the road.
Hey! Thanks a lot, Superman. Put me on a road in the middle of nowhere during an earthquake. I had no idea if you were coming back. I mean, were you going to come back or no? Oh, Superman.
Listen, there's something I have to do. I'll see you later.
Good evening, Warden. I think these two men should be safe here with you now so they can get a fair trial.
Who is it, Superman?
Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
Of our time?
This country is safe again, Superman. Thanks to you.
No, sir. Don't thank me, Warden. We're all part of the same team.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. That was the 1978, the original, the OG. Superman. So, as always, we always ask the same questions at the end of every movie. Does it stand the test of time? Could the movie be made today? Blah, 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 blah. But let's just jump right into the important stuff. Mr. Willer, before we get into the questions, what did you think of the OG Superman watching it in 2025?
I think it's still a fun movie. It's not a perfect movie by any means. But it's fun. I don't know that it stands the test of time. Certainly, I think there's a level of respect for it. Like, there hadn't been another movie like it at the time. You know, doing a superhero movie in this semi-serious manner. I mean, it's not really taken seriously, but when you look at what came before it, it holds its place in history. But I mean, there's a lot to talk about because, you know, a lot of what followed has been criticized, remakes that have not been as well received, and this one was pretty well received. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have not I have not seen this movie in a very long time.
Yeah, same.
Watching this now, I understand now why every Superman that has followed has failed. Because this is not a good formula for a movie. I'm sorry. This might be an unpopular opinion here. Look, mad respect. 1978. I'm sure this was cutting edge and above its time. This film absolutely does not stand the test of time. It's slow. There's not a lot of Superman moments. There's some great things. And quite frankly, the ending is the biggest cop-out of any ending ever, right? Like, anytime you change, so I have always had this issue with movies that try to go back in time to solve the ending crisis. The second you can manipulate time, now the future and any type of worry that this movie is going to, no, you could just change time. You could just go back into time. Just go back into time. Just do it again. Just go back into time. Just go back into time. Hey, he's about to just go back into time. Anytime you do that, you take away the stakes of the movie. And so, look,
I think you're right.
I started this movie as a huge Superman fan, right? I love Superman. But quite frankly, this movie, I don't think is that good. I hate to say it. Like, there's great moments. Christopher Reeves is great. And there's some good moments and fun acting here and there. And, of course, it's 1978, so it'll always hold a special place. But it's just script-wise, screenplay. I just don't think it's that good. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's a little... It is unusual. You're right about the time travel thing. I when Avengers Endgame came out, that was a big time travel.
Yep.
And now that was fun. They did it fun, and it did kind of work, and I could see where they were going with it. And the movie works, but I have a few things that it kind of I questioned at the end of that Endgame thing, and it just made me think because of what you were saying. The whole way in that movie that Thanos comes back, right? It's the old Thanos who comes back, and that's sort of the final
young
act
Thanos
of the movie.
that comes back. Technically,
younger Thanos by a few years comes back, and he's the threat, and they have the whole final battle scene. And then Iron Man dies. Well, couldn't they just go back and bring go back? Captain America goes back and places the things. Couldn't they just bring Robert Downey Jr.'s character back from like a day beforehand, and now he's back? And
so anytime you deal with time travel, this is the biggest problem. Now, I will say, like with Avengers, they had the PEM particles, so there was limited trips, but then there wasn't limited trips, and then there was this.
It's better. It's better, but like it's still, you have that thing at the end, like, well, he's not dead. I mean, we've just shown that you can go back in time and
you can manipulate time. If you can manipulate time, then you will. Then the main character nothing ever happens.
I think what is different about this movie is Avengers Endgame was a time travel movie, essentially, right? It was a huge part of the plot.
Yeah.
And the plot kind of depended on it, and so you kind of just go with it.
Yeah, when he goes into the quantum realm, all that stuff.
Yeah. Back to the Future is probably the greatest time travel movie ever, but that's the whole point of the movie.
And in fact, when you talk about time travel and you looking specifically Back to the Future, in most of the movies, the time travel is disabled, right? So they're trying to enable it, like they have to get struck by lightning at a very specific point, or they have to push the DeLorean to 88 miles an hour in a train, right? Like, it gets blown up at the end. It's very hard to time travel in that movie.
Yeah. All three of those movies, the whole plot of the movie is time travel. So you kind of just go with it. Here, you're right. It's kind of a cop-out at the end. The movie's not about time travel. They just sort of use it at the end to resolve a conflict, and it kind of comes and goes, and then it's over, and it's a little weird.
If I'm writing the screenplay, it's Lois Lane obviously can't die because she's a massive character in the DC universe. Essentially, he just gets there just in time. That's the only way you can do it, or he finds a way to bring her to life. There's in the comics, and again, I'm not a huge comic fan, but going back to and I know this is 1978, and none of this existed beforehand, but the Flash, for instance, could vibrate his hand and could touch her heart, and restart it. There's so many other ways to have, he could have shocked her, or like gave her mouth to mouth or fucking true love's kiss at this point, like, is better to me than the ending of this. Frank, I mean, I don't understand how they get away with this. He flies in the opposite direction of the Earth, and somehow that means time goes backwards.
I have a thought on that. We just named all these other time travel movies that are better and did things in a better way. I think how they get away with it is this came out before all of those.
Yeah, it's 1978, right?
You got to think about that, right?
Yeah.
This was groundbreaking. So I've got some notes here. We've talked about notes, and we can do this again in our full thing.
For sure.
This was made on a budget of $55 million. That's massive for 1978.
That's massive in 1978. That's like got to be at least equal to $200 million now.
Most expensive film ever made up to that point. And mind you, this came out a year after Star Wars, which was groundbreaking.
I have a fun fact. Now, I don't know if it was this one or Superman 2. They were made next door to each other. On the same lot. They were literally next door to each other in the same studio, and the only reason I know this is thanks to the movie guys. So thank you for that, Justin Buller. But anyway, go ahead.
So it's made on a $55 million budget. It makes $300 million.
Which is like equivalent to $1 billion today or something like that.
It's the second highest grossing film of the year, behind only Grease, another popular movie.
Grease made that much money? No, I didn't know that.
Grease was the highest most.
Grease lightning, go Grease lightning. Grease is huge, highest, by the way.
It was very huge, and this was second next to it. But here's a couple of things. So I mean, it's a big box office success. I think it's just the anticipation.
Yeah, Superman,
people,
right? Everybody's like,
people just
Superman.
bought into it. I really don't think that people, when it came, I don't think they cared. It got great reviews.
I'll be honest. In 1978, you probably watched this and thought it was phenomenal. Today, I'm watching this. It does not stand the test of time. It is not that great of a movie.
No,
in fact, it makes me understand why all the movies have failed, because they tried the same stupid formula.
Yeah, so it gets some award nominations. Tell me what you think of this.
It got a BAFTA, right?
It got promising newcomer at BAFTA, and
for Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeve, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the Academy Award nomination. So it gets a Special Achievement Award for its special effects. What do you think of that? Special achievement. Now, those were common back then. You don't see those anymore at the Oscars, but back in the 70s, that was a common thing.
But knowing
to get
that
a special achievement.
First Star Wars came out, I think the first Star Wars special effects are significantly better.
Yeah, that's
in my opinion.
It's a little weird. Yeah, but they give it one.
It was okay.
That was a common thing.
There was a lot of. In that time, there would have been a lot of special effects for sure.
Yeah. It gets 3 competitive nominations. One for the score, of course. The score,
is iconic forever. Yeah, you can't,
John Williams.
You can't diss that at all. Da, 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 da.
I'm pretty sure every time John Williams composed a movie, the Academy, he gets a nomination because it's John Williams.
Right.
So the music is on point. It gets a nominee for best sound effects. Okay,
sure,
I could see that. Here's one that I don't agree with. It gets a nomination for best film editing. I've got some problems with the editing in this movie and the way it's structured. So, I would throw out that film editing nomination. I would give it a nominee for best production design. The Crystal Palace at the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
Lex Luthor's mansion with those screens.
Yeah, and inside a subway, basically, or underneath the subway. Yeah, for
those
sure.
Those are on point. Maybe even cinematography in some scenes.
Yeah, some good scenes,
really
like the wheat field scene and whatever.
Yeah, but film editing, so it takes a long time for this movie to kind of get going, right? And I get that they're telling the story, and they're telling the origins of Superman, which again had never kind of been done before, so that's okay. And then this is weird. We cut to him as a grown-up, right? His first day at the Bugle, right? And some more time passes, right? There's some funny antics with him being nerdy and everything. And then all of a sudden there's this helicopter scene where she's on the roof, and he turns into Superman, and then we start getting montages. So did he decide that day to be Superman because he had been a grown up for a while? Like, that's weird editing. The way the film is edited there.
Yeah.
We're getting this Superman montage like an hour and 15 minutes into the movie, and it kind of keeps going. The editing is very weird on this. I don't agree with
I'm with you
for the editing there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you just look at like cutting film, it's fine, but just the overall story or structure or pacing
and editing has to do with that a little bit. I don't think that.
I think the pacing of the movie is terrible. Frankly, it's slow. Like I don't remember watching this as a kid. I would have probably watched it if I had to guess. I don't know, 89. Let's say is when I first watched it. So it would have been 9 years old or something like that. I don't remember it being that slow or the pacing being that off. It just for now watching it in 2025 for the first time in probably 30 years or 20 years, like it didn't hit home for me as much as it did when I was a kid. I love the concept of Superman. I love the idea of who he is. I love the idea of a hero for the people and all of his superpowers. And I know in 78 you can't show everything. You can't do what you do today, but just even the script, I don't know. I just felt like it just was a little chinky. And quite frankly, the time travel at the end ruins it for me.
Well, so then they did a bunch of sequels to this. The second one was well received, and we'll watch that.
Yeah,
one.
No doubt. The 2, 3, 4. I know 3 and 4 weren't as 4 was like the worst.
They go downhill after 2. 2 was well received. It's probably on the same level as this. I mean, maybe there's probably going to be problems with it, but it was a good movie. In spite of the director controversies, like it's a good film, I think.
Yeah,
we'll watch it and we'll see.
We'll watch it. Yeah, see. Yeah.
And then there was that kind of weird mid-2000s sequel with the
Richard
Kevin Spacey.
It didn't have. Oh, no, you're going way further. I'm sorry. The third one in this series had Richard Pryor
was in one of them.
Yeah, that was a bad one. That was weird.
Yeah,
but then Kevin Spacey was Lex Luthor, right?
Yeah, but I think that was technically a continuation of this. We'll have to get to it and see.
Was that Brandon Roth? That was the Roth one, right?
Right.
Yeah, that one was just
okay for whatever. I've seen it once in the theater, I think. And then we get to the DC universe with the Man of Steel, which wasn't that well received. They said it was too dark, and it was dark. And it's not like the original Superman, which this movie is kind of a beloved movie. And I didn't really care for Man of Steel either. I thought it was all right. I'd have to go back and watch it again because it's been a while.
Well, we'll get to it.
I go back and watch this, and I'm like, I guess that's why we watched the trailer for the new one. Maybe that'll be the balance, because this is a little too cheeky, and it's I don't know.
For me, I think absolutely it does not stand the test of time. And when I say that, and okay, I'll put that in two phases. Number one, my daughter's not going to sit down and watch this movie and be like, "Oh, this was great," so therefore it doesn't stand the test of time. But just graphically, I mean, Star Wars today still stands the test of time, and it was made next door while this one's being made.
And you go back and think of Star Wars, and maybe that's something we'll watch on this. Star Wars does kind of have a slow start when you think about it, right? There's a cool opening battle scene where Darth Vader takes over the ship or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we cut to the droids on the desert, right? They escape in the pod.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of goes kind of slow from there, getting introduced to Luke. But I don't know. I showed that to my kids when they were 5, and they're just, I don't think I never showed them this, but I don't think they'd have the same reaction.
I would say, do you think even today, at whatever ages they are now, do you think Miles and Jack would watch this right now and go, "Oh, that was really good, Dad. Thanks for making me watch this"? Or do you think they'd be sitting there like, "Where's my phone? I need to watch"? They'd be like, "I need to see what's next."
Mm-hmm. It's just the magic is there, the idea is there, it's there in chunks. It's very choppy though for me. It's very there's there's some wonder and whimsy to the early Marlon Brando scenes, like it's there. But even I felt that kind of goes on for a long time. Like
the beginning
shots
was
of
rough.
the shots of the destruction of the planet go on for several minutes.
And they're not. I mean, well, and maybe in 1978 they were good, but they're not that good today. Like that's just rough.
It's
so the next
rough.
two questions are obviously answerable because could this or should this movie be remade today? Well,
that's they've been doing it.
Do you want to do it again? Like, I mean, there's like 9 of them coming. Like, there's like a bunch of them, right? And then I guess what impact, if any, did it have on cinema and the careers of those involved? Well, obviously a huge impact. I mean, this movie went on to be like a massive success in the 70s and 80s. So
no, it did, and the sequel was well received. And Christopher Reeve, in his time on this earth, went on to be a big star, and Gene Hackman and Marlon Brando benefited from this. I mean, they were already big stars. It had an impact. It's weird to think, but like
cinema's
huge impact.
Still happening today. It's still moving on. I mean, it's still a big thing. I mean, it'll be interesting when we finally get to sit down and say, okay, let's rank this within our top 10 movies, or the last 10 we watch it compared to the first 10 movies we've watched. How this is going to rank? Because I keep thinking in my head, where did I rank this? And honestly, I think I'm in that like C, maybe even a D tier movie. I hate to say, because I love Superman. It would be if it wasn't for the soundtrack, it would be probably a D tier movie. I hate to say
it would be. It's like a 5 for me. I mean, it's right
exactly.
in the
It's like a 5, 6, maybe 6,
maybe a 6. You just because of
William
like
Tell.
what it did, because of what it did do. Like it did have an impact. It has its little place in history.
You have to give it a lot of respect.
And it was funny. I remember this moment. You can't say enough about John Williams' score. It's just so...
I said William Tell, I meant John Williams.
John Williams' score. I remember going to see that Superman 2005, whenever it was, with Brendan Roth, and I was with McConnell. My friend McConnell. Nobody who's watching it knows McConnell, unless you do.
Well, except for your friends. Hopefully you're sharing this too.
Right. We were going to see the 2006-5, whatever, the Kevin Spacey Superman movie. And I remember sitting with Brian in the theater, and John Williams didn't score that one. It was somebody else that nobody's ever heard of. But they use the Superman theme in it.
Yes.
And at the end, they have to credit John Williams. And I remember it says Superman theme by John Williams. And then it says score by, and I remember McConnell leans over to me, score by somebody nobody gives a shit about. Because they all want to hear the Superman theme, right?
How crazy would it be if people actually watch this over time, and then your friend Brian McConnell, someone someday goes, that guy, they kept talking about this guy, Brian McConnell.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, it's like, hey, I'll bet you this new Superman, John Williams, I don't even think he composes anymore. I mean, he's in his 90s.
Yeah, it's got to be using the theme again and composed by somebody else.
Use the theme.
Yeah, and then the theme of John Williams.
Whatever the new, because, they're going to score it to, like, action set pieces and everything, no one, the Superman thing, that's what people want to hear, and it just, is the best in the business, John Williams, and the score is phenomenal.
It was, I mean, so this was a film. It was a very popular film. I remember loving it. I didn't really appreciate it the way I thought I was going to, which makes me a little disappointed, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And hopefully this will be this is the beginning of hopefully a series of movies we're going to watch, so you can check them out. But if you're new here and you haven't done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button, throw up those thumbs, tell us in the comments we talk too much, or we drink too much, or we do something else.
Tell us what you think of Superman. I want to know what you think of this Superman.
Exactly. Much better than what I was saying. Say what he says. Do what he says.
I didn't even drink that much tonight, and I'm like, I'm not. It's okay. It's good. It's a piece of cinema history. But
that's exactly it. It's a piece. So my final thought. These will be my final thoughts. You have your final thoughts. Will be done. My final thoughts is this is a piece of cinema history. It has to be respected for what it was, what it created, and what it did. But watching it today in 2025 is not the same impact as even watching it probably in 2015 or even in 2010 or 2005 or 1995, right? Like, years have not been kind to this movie. But with that, setting the stage of knowing that there's 8 more of these to watch, and then there's a 9th one coming. How is it going to release? How will they all stand up? Like, does Superman 2 get better? Does Superman 3 get better? Are we maybe Superman Returns or Man of Steel? Are we too harsh on those movies? Now I'm really curious, looking forward.
Yeah.
So with that, those are my last thoughts. What are your last thoughts?
You said it all. I'm curious now. I'm into this, so we'll watch the next one.
I like it. Well, guys, until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
Clink.